Hi, friends. Today we're going to talk about Groundhog Day. Do you know what Groundhog Day is? It's a special celebration they have in certain parts of the world, like Canada and the United States. So I'm going to read you a little bit about Groundhog Day, and you can see what it's all about. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. All right, Groundhog Day, and that's a groundhog right there. It's Groundhog Day. On February 2nd, Canadians get a special report, but it's not from a person. It's from an animal called a groundhog. The groundhog predicts how long winter will last. This celebration is Groundhog Day. The groundhog hibernates for the winter. On Groundhog Day, it wakes up. It pops out of its burrow, then it checks the weather. Canada has famous groundhogs. Van Island Violet lives in British Columbia. Fred La Marmot lives in Quebec. Only some groundhogs take part in the day. They do not know when to wake up. People give them a little help. If the sun is shining, the groundhog sees its shadow. It runs back into its burrow. It's time to sleep again. This means there will be 6 more weeks of winter. On a cloudy day, the groundhog will not see its shadow. It feels safe to stay outside. This means that spring will come early. And then it says, fun fact, Waterton Willie is a white groundhog. He lives in Waterton, Ontario. Willie has pink eyes. He cannot see very well. So I guess he would know that if it was sunny out because he'd maybe feel it on his fur. And there's another groundhog that they don't mention, but his name is Shubenacadie Sam, and he lives in Nova Scotia. So, groundhogs are large rodents. They have thick fur and bushy tails. Groundhogs are related to squirrels. They can climb trees and are good swimmers. It says groundhogs live on the edge of forests. Groundhogs dig deep burrows and sleep there at night. They love to eat plants. They nibble on grasses. They eat clover and the buds on trees. In the summer, groundhogs eat a lot. They need to fatten up because they don't eat while they hibernate. They sleep from October until February or March. It says the groundhog's nickname is Whistle Pig. If a groundhog is afraid, it lets out a high, short whistle. That's a funny name for it, isn't it? And then this groundhog, it says groundhogs also munch on garden vegetables and fruit. So you don't really want a groundhog living near your garden. He'd eat all your vegetables. Long ago, people lit fires on February 2nd. It was halfway between winter and spring. Early Christians called it Candlemas. Priests blessed candles, then people walked and held their lighted candles. At night, they put the candles in their windows. This blessed their homes for the rest of winter. Long ago, people watched animals in the spring. The badger woke up in February. Sometimes it went back to sleep. People thought this meant there were more weeks of winter. Sometimes the animals stayed outside. This meant spring was on its way. Fun fact, Candlemas is in the words of an old English song. If Candlemas be fair and bright, come winter have another flight. If Candlemas brings cloud and rain, go winter and come not again. German people settled in the United States. They looked for hedgehogs, but hedgehogs don't live in North America. The Germans watched the groundhog instead. The first Groundhog Day was February 2nd, 1887. It was in Pennsylvania in the United States. The groundhog predicted more winter. Puxatawny Phil is a famous groundhog. There are celebrations every year. Thousands of people attend. Groundhog Day became a tradition in Canada. Canada's winters are long. Animals do not always come out in early February. People usually wake them up. By the 1950s, Canada had its own star. His name was Waterton Willie. Groundhog Day starts early in the morning. Oh, there, now they talk about him. Shubenacadie Sam lives in Nova Scotia. He is the first groundhog to wake up. Sam has many fans waiting for him in Canada. Someone plays the bagpipes. It says a bagpiper and local officials take part in the Groundhog Day ceremony. And there he is. He lives in Nova Scotia, and it says Shubenacadie Sam, Wildlife Park, Nova Scotia, Canada. And he has a special entrance to his burrow. There are events before and after February 2nd. Dances and sports games are lots of fun. Towns have winter fairs. People come to see ice sculpture shows. They go ice skating. Fireworks go off before the sun comes up. There are speeches and songs. Not all places have their own groundhog. People watch the groundhogs on computers or television. Then it's time to eat pancakes. People used to make pancakes for good luck. Today, this breakfast is the perfect way to celebrate Groundhog Day. And it says people skate along the Rideau Canal in Ottawa. And it says Canadian maple syrup is a perfect way to serve and enjoy pancakes. And then it says ice sculptures are popular during winter events. And look, there's all the different words we learned, like hibernate and rodents. So we learned a lot of things about groundhogs, didn't we? And all lots of places where they pop up. Do you have a groundhog near you? Do you live in a place that celebrates Groundhog Day? Hmm. I hope you do, because sometimes it can be a lot of fun, even though it's still pretty cold in February in Canada. All right. Have a great day, friends. Bye bye.